Hello, welcome back to my channel. I just filmed this video and I didn't have the mic on, so we're going to redo it. Welcome back to my channel. I will do the update for my colourpop project pan right now. I have been sick for the past few days, so if you hear my voice, you know, if it's a bit creaky or just not nice sounding, you know what it is. And I feel like it's going to be a very short video because I only have this to talk about. The Coaster Core palette. All the old products from Colourpop I have used up, so we only have the palette left. And last month it weighed 79.92 grams, and we are down to 78.75, so 1 gram less, which I think is very amazing. I once again have used it the first 15 days of the month with some additional uses, but you will see that once we get to it. So I will show you what it looked like last month. And this is what it looks like now. So, you know, spoiler for it, I used up drop off, and I finally hit pen on this one. Yes. And I expanded pen this, and I didn't use that one. But let's zoom in, and then we're going to talk about the shadows in a bit more detail. I said before that I got a new tripod, which is clipped onto my desk. This is as close as I can get, so I have to really lean in if you want to see everything up close. It's a bit uncomfortable, but I have so much more space on my desk, so I take it. Crush, which is the blending shade, looked like this last month. And now it looks like this. Isn't that so nice? So this is the one that comes with the additional uses. So I used this last month 26 times. 26 times, which brings my total to hold onto your seats. 100 uses. And I finally pan. I think I hit pan like 2 days ago, so you know, rather fresh, but we're here. I'm super excited about it. So yeah, 26 uses. The thing is, it is a blending shade, and I use a blending shade every single day. And the other palette that I use monthly, I'm going to zoom out. You saw the pen. The other palette that I use is the Illuvia one, and there's also a blending shade in there. But I figured, given the fact that I'm already working on this one, I'm going to continue to work on that one. I don't know if that makes sense. Yes, I could have easily said, okay, first 15 days of the month, just this palette, and then I'm going to put it away until the next month. But I just figured, you know, it's here. Let's just use it. Because why would I start, like, I haven't touched the Illuvia blending shadow yet, so why would I start using that one? If I have this one started already, then I have another shadow to work on. I don't know, I just figured it's easier to use this one. So 26 uses, and I finally hit pen. So excited, like I was so happy when I saw that tiny speck of pen. And hopefully it expands rather quickly, and it is gone rather quickly as well. After 100 uses, 100 tracked uses. Finally the pen is here. Zooming in again, then we have Queensland, which looked like this last month. And now it looks like this. Right, so there's nothing there. Overall, not that much left in the palette. The problem is I'm using this brush here, a flat shader brush. I don't know how well I can get into the. Maybe I have to repress it and put it into the middle so it's more accessible, so I can get to it easier. Yeah, 15 uses. This is where I really. I don't want to say I call it quits, but I was like, you know what? I use this 15 times now this month. We're good. Right? Let me work on my Illuvia one just for a bit. So that is that one. Then Angelfish, I haven't touched that one ever since I did a Howlers video. So my total use of that is still 1. Okay, Queensland. I have 47 uses in total. So there's that. I've touched this one, and then drop off I used up on the 9th. So rather early in the month, after 9 additional uses, which brings the total to 33. Which sounds a bit bizarre, but I guess 33 uses. It looked like this last month, and now it's empty. So yeah, I don't know. It was a very beautiful shadow, but it has some shimmer particle specks, whatever it is, in there, and it was very crumbly. And if I want to put this on top of this one, which I did, this is already a bit dark to begin with, right? It's not a light shade, it's a bit darker. So if you want to make that one look good, you have to go in a couple of times. And obviously the more you go in, the more you expand the pan, and the crumblier it gets. And yeah, it is empty. Which brings me to a very big problem, because there was darker shade in the palette. So now I'm using this one still, the first 15 days of the month, I'm using that one, and I'm using the Luvia one because there's a darker one in there, in the crease, or in the other corner, on the lower lash, and whatever, wherever I feel like it. So 2 birds with 1 stone, I guess, but yeah, this is what we're left with. And the problem is, these two are very similar. I said it before, but I will always say it again, they're very similar, so I cannot use them together, because you will not see the difference. I cannot put this down and then this in the crease. You will just not see it. This is the update, it's not that much. Because I feel like, you know, like the longer you use these palettes or shadows, the harder it will be to get an actual nice update. I mean, I have pan on this one. Super excited, and I used the darker one up, yes. But now comes the grind, the struggle of using these two up, which are very similar. So I have to go into another palette and then try to use it. Honestly, with the way it's going, I will have more empty shadows in my Luvia palette before I use this one up, you know what I mean? Because this, I have not even touched it. I touched this once in a How Will This video. And before I can get to that, I have to use this one up first. And then I still have to use all that up. The Luvia palette will be empty by the time I get to this one. I can totally deal with that, and maybe once this one is empty, maybe I take these two out and put them into my lethal empty palette, so that this is out, and then I have, it's a bit more compact, if that makes sense. I don't know, we will see. But yeah, this is what it looks like. And it's only a matter of time until the pen just expands in this one and then is used up. Super excited about that. So the goals will be to use this one up. I don't know if I can do that, but I would love to. And then expand the pen this one, and we're not going to talk about that. I'm going to think about that when I get to it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Let me know how your projects are going. Project pen, pen palette, whatever product you have. And I'll see you next one.